Cesar Millan is being sued for his dog Junior killing Queen Latifah's dog. Now, there's been a lot of problems with Cesar Millan because he's not a dog trainer. And you sycophants that watch the show that think, oh, he's great, you're watching an edited show. I'm a dog trainer. I have a good friend that has been associated with that show. I know what's going on, okay? So listen up. Millan's dogs are not trained, okay? He's not a dog trainer. He's a dog whisperer. That means he doesn't really do anything for dogs. All he does is hiss at them. He doesn't even condition in the word no. Think about it. Have you ever heard Cesar Millan say sit, down, whoa, here, heel, count? No, because he's not a dog trainer. He doesn't condition in commands. How could he evict problems if he can't do that? He doesn't know what he's doing. He's incompetent. So he's getting sued by Queen Latifah for his dog killing her dog. He's also getting sued by somebody that worked for him, bit her legs. She came over to the Van Nuys place to talk to her mom, and Junior attacked her and disfigured her legs. The worst part of it is this is like a top tier athlete. This is an elite athlete. She's a gymnast, and now she can't be a gymnast because Millan is irresponsible. It's your responsibility to make sure that nothing happens to anyone. He's not a dog trainer, and he's not responsible. Okay? He's an irresponsible person. That dog should have never been roaming around, and he flips it onto the gymnast saying, well, she knew the dangers of being around. She came in and the dog attacked her. Attacked her legs. It wasn't even like she was bending down. Do you understand? Like reaching her hand down. Her legs got attacked. That's terrible. That's terrible. Nobody should be thinking that this dog whisper stuff is a viable solution for your dog. He says ridiculous things like you're supposed to tire the dog out. No, you should be training the dog. 15 minutes of training is equal to an hour of your dog running around. You tire out the dog by tiring out their mind. You have to work their mind, and you do that using discipline. You drill the dog. It's not that difficult, people. Don't be listening to Cesar Millan. He's getting sued for a reason. His dog, Junior, killed Queen Latifah's dog. All that nonsense, this pack mentality crap, it's nonsense, okay? And he is not qualified to be, giving any kind of advice. Remember, it's an edited TV show, and a very good friend of mine has been associated with that TV show. I know what's going on, okay? I have a good friend that has seen him in action. I know that e-collars are put on the dogs during the show, and bandanas are put over the e-collars so that nobody knows. I know that when he went to Europe, there was a problem. There was a problem working with dogs because he was all freaked out because the dogs aren't fixed, as if that's a problem. No, that should be good. It's a healthier dog. No, he can't handle it. Too high drive. And we also in Germany, they couldn't use any type of pinch collar, prong collar, anything like that. This guy is incompetent. He's getting sued for a reason. His beloved Junior that was always on the show attacked one woman that we know of and killed a dog. His dog killed a dog. That's your hero. That's your hero. And whenever I speak up about Cesar Millan, it's crazy. The sycophants that come here and no, he rehabilitates dogs and trains people. Shut up. Shut up. You don't know anything about dogs, and your dog isn't trained to begin with. You're just feeling better because you're watching an entertaining show where you're like, oh, maybe Cesar will get bit in this show. That's what it's about. It's about Cesar getting bit. That's why you watch the show. It's exciting. Nobody wants to see actual dog training because it's boring. It's boring. Unless somebody's going to get bit, you don't want to watch it, do you? And you think because you watch the show that you're going to be able to handle your dog. I see people with me. They want to friend me on Facebook thinking that their dog's going to be better because they friend me on Facebook or something. That's not the way that it works. Training is hard work. It's repetitious. You have to teach the dog all the commands. You have to drill them into the dog. You have to do this. It's a subspecies of the wolf. Clearly, Cesar doesn't know this. He's irresponsible. That's a big lawsuit. His dog killed another dog, okay? You don't think that's a big deal? You still worship this guy? His dog, Junior, he allowed it to attack someone. It doesn't matter if you own a cougar. You could own a cougar as long as you were responsible and then let it out. That's the problem with people. That's why we have such a problem. People aren't responsible. You have to fix your dog because you're not responsible, and the dog's going to get out and get pregnant, and then you're just going to let it have puppies? You don't get it, do you? You don't get it. Either does Cesar Millan, and that's what I've been saying for years. Think about it. This is two things that aren't covered up. There's other stories that I've talked about. Do you want me to talk about those too, or will that make you cry? This is only two. How about the pig incident? The pig incident? What's the matter with you people? You're watching this guy? Nobody should watch that show. You love dogs? Don't watch that show. He's irresponsible. He's not a dog trainer. Does he ever use one command? No. Never. You never hear him do that. You never hear him do any actual dog training. It's hissing at the dog. No. To get the dog's attention, we use the dog's name. Okay? And if the dog's screwing up, you use the word no. No, he can't even do that. Grow up, people. We have 4 million dogs dying every year. 4 million dogs are dying every year because of lack of training, improper training, or no training at all. This comes under no training and improper training. Dog whispering is not dog training. It's bullshit. That's a TV show. It's a TV show. You watch the TV show. If anybody comes to you, you're looking for a dog trainer, and they say that they're a dog whisperer, run. They're not qualified to work with your dog. Don't you get it? 4 million dogs are dying every year in the U.S. alone. We got that dog whispering crap going on all over the world. It's not dog training. Do you think Cesar Millan could train a dog to open a refrigerator? No. Could he train a hunting dog? No. He doesn't train. He's not a dog trainer. He's not rehabilitating dogs. And that's the other thing that I want to say real quick. My friend that's associated with the show, she said the Dog Psychology Center is used to store dogs after the show when it doesn't go well. He hides this. He hides it. He hides the screwed up dogs at the Dog Psychology Center. Okay? She said it's a very small percentage that the show doesn't hear about, that everything's going okay. That just means that the show wasn't contacted, all right? He hides dogs at the Dog Psychology Center so that people don't know. His dog killed another dog. He's irresponsible. He's not responsible enough to be a pet owner. Another thing, my friend was over at his house, and they said, I was going to say it was male. I'm not going to say who it is. I don't want Cesar to sue. Go ahead and sue me. I don't got shit. Ain't got shit, Cesar. You want to sue me? She said that his chihuahuas, the small dogs, are running around inside. They're not even housebroken. They're not even housebroken. That's the guy you think is such a good dog trainer. No, he's charismatic. That's it. He's got his teeth so that they're so white they look blue. He's got charisma. That's it. But he's not a dog trainer. Don't listen to his nonsense. He's not helping dogs. He's making it worse, okay? He's giving people unrealistic expectations, and that is not what we need. We need everybody to understand you have to get your dog trained. Training is the lifetime of the dog. If you don't know how to do it, you need to send your dog off to somebody like myself, get a board and train, and then they train you. Don't think that calling somebody up to do private lessons is going to work, because it's not going to. That's why I don't do them anymore. I only do those after the board and train. Cesar Millan is a joke, so stop crying. his beloved Junior killed another dog, okay? His beloved Junior bit somebody so bad that they can't be a gymnast anymore. That's not good. That's not good. And that's just the ones we're hearing about right now. What about the pig? What? What are you going to say? You're going to say, oh, he's great. He's great. No, you're in love with the TV show. You love the guy you don't know. And he's not qualified to be a dog trainer because he's not a dog trainer. And stop saying he's a dog trainer. He's a dog whisperer, which means he's a joke. He's a joke, okay? Wake up, people.